And I kind of am too. I always feel this way, you know, end of February, beginning of March, because you're ready for spring to be here and it's still a little cold, you know, and I don't know. You're just ready for spring. But it takes a while around these parts to warm up completely. I'm ready to sit outside on my swing in the back patio and have my coffee and look at the birds and just, you know, watch the grass grow, which I know sounds really silly, but it's enjoyable to me. Definitely. I like it. I don't know. I might add something to that later. I don't know. Looks kind of dull to me, her eyes, but I gotta color her pupils in too still. Well, he's definitely cooking something because I can really smell it now, but I don't know what it is. I smell meat, but usually when he said he might make spaghetti, and usually when we have spaghetti, we don't put meat in it. I'm not a big meat person, so I don't know what he's making. I don't know what color to do her hair either, you know. That's a lot of blue around her eye. I might deepen it up with some black later, like take a fine liner around there maybe. Something like that. Okay. What now? I don't know, I'm kind of stumped of where to go next. I guess I could do her lips. Her lips. Let's color those. What kind of reds do we have here? I might use this poppy red because it's kind of like an orangey red. It'll help tie in, you know, like with her cheeks, they kind of tie in with the berries, so maybe the poppy red will. Poppy red is one of those misleading colors because it's not really red at all. It's more of an orange. I don't know if I like that, but I'm going to see if I can put just a little bit more tip on this to kind of deepen it up there. I know, I think I probably drive some people crazy because they're like, stop sharpening your pencils. You don't need them to be that sharp. But it's all just personal preference, you know, and I kind of like, I like my tips sharp for when, especially when I'm going in like a little tiny, like a tiny space. I actually did her skin with my Derwent Color Soft. I don't have like all of them. I only have the skin tone set. I think I bought it for, I don't know, not very much. For my birthday last year, Keith bought me a bunch of coloring supplies last year. Is what I wanted, and so that was one of the things that I had asked for was the Derwent skin tone set. They came in a little tin, but I ended up putting them in with my Prismacolors in the same case. I was going to film yesterday. Yesterday I was going to upload a video too. I had a video that I filmed about plus size bralettes. I bought all these bralettes and I did a haul video for them. And I didn't I couldn't upload it yesterday. YouTube was being crazy. The video is like 15 minutes or less, and it's telling me it's going to take 2.5 hours. And I'm like, forget that. Because a video that size should usually take me maybe 25 minutes to do. So I said, forget about it. So I'm going to try to do that tonight after supper. Then maybe if it's working, I'll upload this too. So now what shall we do? Because I still don't know what color I want her hair to be. So I guess we could work on... I'm kind of stumped. I don't know. I actually went on Instagram and looked up images of this picture because I wanted to see how other people did it. Not to copy, but just to see, you know, sometimes you get inspiration or you realize that maybe something that you're doing is looking a lot like somebody else's work and you don't want it to do that. So I did double check that. And I saw where someone had colored this, like, I don't know what this is, if this is like a cabinet or what, but they had colored it like a purpley color, and I thought that looked nice, so I thought, well, maybe I'll color it like a mahogany and then use some kind of purple in with the mahogany. I thought that would be like a reddish brown and then a purple together. That looked pretty nice. I think that would look pretty nice, I mean, but I still don't know. I guess I'll do, I don't know, you guys. I'm kind of like befuddled as to what I want to do. I'm not just going to sit here and blah, blah, blah. I just don't know yet. Let's do this flower here. We'll do it like an orange color. So I'm going to go with just straight up regular orange first, I think. Oh, it's the wrong one. Yeah, this is just regular orange. And I don't think you could see because I didn't have the... No, yeah, I know you definitely can't see. So I'm going to zoom back out a little ways. Because I think I'm going to do... Oops. Well, let me turn it now. Okay, yeah, here we go. This flower here, I think we're going to work on that. I think. Man, this video must be so boring to you guys. I apologize for this. Actually, I think I'll do this one right here. I know, you guys are like, make up your mind, make up your mind. So let me see if I can zoom to where you're still going to be able to see. Because I don't know. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see that. Very good. Let me move my camera. If it'll go a little bit more. Nope, I think that's as far down as it's going to go. Alright. There we go. Gotta sharpen because you know me. Whew, that's a deadly point there. So, yeah. So, I'm just gonna kind of randomly start coloring in. Seriously, this has got to be the most boring coloring chat video ever uploaded in the history of ColorTube. I just don't have anything to talk about, you guys. My weekend has been so mellow. Last night, I can tell you, what did we do last night? We watched Svengoolie. Now, I know there's probably one person watching this that I know for sure knows who Svengoolie is. Nicole. And, yeah, but other than that, he's like a horror host. It's on MeTV, but he's on other channels too, but we watch it on MeTV. And, that's what we watched. Svengoolie. It was a movie about killer bees. It wasn't like the Killer Bees movie or anything, but yeah. And so that was good. You know, it was fun. And then after that, I think we watched Corner Gas, some episodes of Corner Gas. All right, now I don't want this one to end up looking like this one. So I'm going to have to, I think I'm going to use purple. Like dark purple or something of that nature. I love dark purple. It's one of my favorite ones. Yeah. Dark purple. And, oops, sorry. I'm going to, I wish I wasn't so weird. I wish I wasn't so weird. Well, you are weird, so suck it up. I love dark purple, the color, but my pencil, I don't know if this is like this with all of them. My particular pencil is scratchy. So it makes like a scratchy noise. I want the tip to be yellowy, but well, I don't know what I'm doing. So, yeah. Well, we had company yesterday, too, that came over unannounced. Oh, okay, this is a funny story. Well, it might not be funny, but it's better than nothing, right? So, we have this neighbor. Well, she used to be our neighbor, and she ended up moving away to a different city, but she's still quite close by. And she comes over a lot, and she's always bringing us stuff, and she's a very unusual person. That's like my polite way of saying weird, right? But we're all weird. She's just a very unusual person, and she's kind of like you know, she just does her own thing, and she marches to the beat of her own drum, which is absolutely admirable and cool, you know. But she's a health food nut too, and she doesn't eat beef. She eats bison, and you know, you have to purchase bison. Well, here anyways, online pretty much. She gets it from a website, and they send it to her, and everything. Well, she's always giving us stuff, you know, and so she came over yesterday. And she brought Keith some meat that was not bison. It was yak. And I'm like, oh, well, that's interesting. So, but it's like ground. It's like how ground beef would be, but it's yak meat instead. Go back in with my purple some more. And so, I was like, well, what are we going to do with this yak meat? You know, I'm a little nervous to try it. Now, he's not. He's very adventurous. He'll try anything. But me, I'm a little bit more cautious. And he goes, I don't know, because there's not a lot of it. I mean, it's about a pound, I guess. and it's ground. And we have this joke, him and I do, about calling tacos, because it's so funny. His dad, and you know, I'm not making fun or anything, but his dad, you know, he's like a Southern gentleman, and he's used to certain kinds of food, meat, potatoes, fried chicken, you know, things like that. And he's like, to him, tacos are like not his favorite thing to eat. But one time we were making tacos, and he's had tacos a billion times, but you know, this is just how elderly people could be sometimes. We said, do you want a taco? And he said, what is a taco anyways? So we, and you know, he knew what tacos were. He's had them a billion times before, but anyways, so we have this joke where we'll say, what is a taco anyways? So I said to Keith, I go, well, why don't you make some yakos with the yak meat? And he goes, what? I said, make some yakos with it. I said, it's already ground, right? I said, so put some taco seasoning in it. We got tortillas. We'll eat yakos for dinner with it. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to do that. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to make yakos. So I don't know what night we have the yakos for dinner, but I will definitely let you guys know how they turn out if you want to know. It's kind of unusual, I know. I don't like this flour. It's weird. I wasn't thinking when I started doing it, but that's okay. That's okay. By the time I'm done, it's going to be a masterpiece. Right? It's down in the little corner of your screen, and I don't mean for it to be like that. I want to get it really dark down here. And I want to give dimension to each petal, like, but I'm going to wait, I think, until after that. Now I'm going to do some red and maybe a yellow in there too. So let me find a red that I like. Let's try Scarlet Lake. Let's see what happens. So maybe he's surprising me and he's making us yakos tonight. I don't know. It'll end up being alright. Might not be the best flower of the bunch, but it'll be alright. Is dinner ready? You can say it.
Dinner's ready.
He's being shy. He's standing at the top of the step and shaking his head at me. He says dinner's ready. So he's going to save me from finishing this hideous flower that I started, you guys. Alright, well, when Papa says come eat, that's what I call him, Papa. When Papa says come eat, it's time to come eat. So, but, oh, there it is. Yeah, so, well, we didn't get a ton done on this picture. Let me zoom out, but at least we got some work done on it, right? And I will finish the flower. See, I didn't want it to look like this one, but it's kind of got the same colors, but I'm going to make it more purpley. This one's more of like maroon, and I'll make this one more purpley. But I'm trying to stick to my color palette of sunset colors. I just don't want to do everything the same. So, all right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for listening to me go blah, 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 as usual, and I appreciate it so much. Question or comment below. And I'll try to get this uploaded soon for you. And I will see you in the next video, you guys. Have a good, wonderful week.